VAWA Queen, I've been listening to you for years, and I've been going through issues in this marriage for a long time. But at the time that I first started hearing you talking about VAWA, I was just thinking, I want to see my current case through. I want to see how it goes, if my spouse is going to get better. Now, I'm not knocking that out. That's totally good. In fact, you should do that. But I always say that should not affect your ability to file for VAWA. So you could be working on your marriage, you can be bettering your marriage, and still file for VAWA. That's always what I say, and I'll continue to say. I always said that, you can file for VAWA anytime, provided you qualify. Remember, for VAWA, we have to be able to show you entered the marriage for valid reasons, and that, your spouse is abusive or abusing you, or was toxic or was abusing you because of your immigration status. But the first prong of the VAWA case that we have to show is that you entered this marriage for valid reasons. If your prior case was denied because you entered the marriage due to marriage fraud, you see now where we now have we have an additional mountain to overcome that we wouldn't have had to overcome had you called me on time. Had you called me when you first began having issues, or when things were really, really going bad, you could have just called me, because you've been listening to my live, you've been following me, you've been seeing, you've been understanding, I probably qualify for VAWA. That would be the time to give me a call. And so if there's someone today who's here listening to me, you're already in it through thick and thin, but you're thinking, or maybe your family and friends have advised you, why don't you see this case through first and then call VAWA Queen? I don't necessarily think that's always the best advice.